Hey guys, Andrew Swift here with the Ampeg PF50T head. In this video, I'm going to go through a few different tones to give you an idea of how you can use this head to record your bass direct. The PF50T has two XLR outs. The preamp out can be set to pre or post EQ, and there's also a transformer balance line out. The ability to use this amp safely without a speaker attached turns the PF50T into more than just a head. It's also a DI for recording and playing live. In this video, I'm going to be using the preamp out with it set to post EQ. The 3-band EQ is very flexible, thanks in part to the frequency control. The 5 positions on this control each give you a different center frequency that can be boosted or cut using the mid-range control. Position 1 centers the mid-range at 200 Hz, position 2 is 400 Hz, position 3 is 800 Hz, position 4 is 1.6 kHz, and position 5 is 3 kHz. Each of the low, mid, and high controls operate as either boost or cut, with the center position being flat. I'm going to take you through a few settings, starting with a rock tone. The gain is set to noon, bass is set to about 2 o'clock, mid-range is boosted at about 2 o'clock with the frequency switch set to position 4, and the treble is boosted at just below 2 o'clock. So let's take a listen. If I want to dial in a little more grit, I can turn up the gain and also turn up the bass control. Now I'm going to dial in a scoop tone that can be used for slapping. First I'll engage the ultra low switch for some more depth to the low end. Next I'll set the bass to about 3 o'clock and cut at about 800 Hz by setting the frequency to 3 and the mid control to about 10 o'clock. Then I'm going to boost the treble by setting it to about 2 o'clock. And finally, let's check out a tone that gets into the Motown ballpark, especially when combined with a muted P-bass. I'm going to turn the gain up to about 2 o'clock for a little dirt, set the bass to about 10 o'clock, cut the mid-range to about 11 o'clock at 800 Hz or number 3 on the frequency control, and set the treble to about 11 o'clock to darken the sound up a bit more. So as you can hear, the Ampeg PF50T is loaded with tube tone, and the no-load, direct-out features make this amp a great choice for bassists to both record and play live.